This is how much Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, and VA beneficiaries can expect to get now based on the new announcement, as we did get some new information just recently that translates into you and your monthly benefit, and that's what I want to share with you here in the video, because at the end of the day, every single dollar and realistically every single penny counts right now, but these numbers are trending higher and looking like a bigger raise for beneficiaries. So I'll share with you the details of what that report is, what it means for all of us receiving fixed income benefits, as well as some other factors we probably want to take into consideration. All of it, the whole big picture. So let's jump into the details. Now, what is the report that we got? It is the inflation report, otherwise known as the CPI, but it's not necessarily the CPI that we want to look at. We want to look at the report within the CPI, which is the CPI-W, which stands for Consumer Price Index for Urban Wage Earners and Clerical Workers. This is the report that they use to determine how much of a raise we're going to be getting for our monthly benefit. Now, I want to be 100% fair with you. Yes, we are still very early on in the year of 2025, obviously, as we know, but this report is still early on, but the numbers are trending higher, and that's what I want to look at, because here's the thing. So far this year, we've had 3 different data points that we've looked at so far for 2025, right? The point is, they're all trending significantly higher. If we continue at this same trend or the same trajectory, considering all the other things that have taken place, like the announcements of tariffs, that's certainly going to jack these numbers up quite a bit. Now, obviously, that talk and the different tariffs that have come in here so far, again, obviously, it's been back and forth on those, but the details of those have not really been reflected in these reports quite yet, okay? We'll start to see that information coming out in the next couple months here, as in the effects of the tariffs on these numbers, and these will likely go quite a bit higher, okay? So based on where we're looking at right now and what this trend is looking like right now as well, these numbers are translating into pretty much higher benefits. Now, I also want to be fair. It's not like huge, but the point is, we're still early on, and we'll get into that 3-month time frame here in a few months here. That's not that far out. And that, by the time we get there, likely these numbers will be significantly higher. Okay, let me share with you the details of this report. Now, I'm not going to share with you all the details of the inflation report, because honestly, it's a lot to talk about, and realistically, I don't really know if anybody cares all that much, every little detail about it, okay? But let me share with you the important points. Now, as I mentioned, the CPI, that's just kind of like the headline number. It went up 0.2% on a month-over-month basis, and it was 2.8% on a year-over-year basis. That's the CPI. But we want to look at, like I said, the CPI-W. That is the big one there. Now, if we look at that one actually went up double, 0.4% on a month-over-month basis, okay? And 2.7% on a year-over-year basis. What's the point here? The new projections are coming in looking like a potential 2.7% raise to our monthly benefit. Now, again, that feels like, really? That's nothing. I agree with you. It's not very much, but we're still very, very early on. Let me put it into perspective. The 3 reports that we've received so far this year came in with projections of a raise of 2.1%, 2.3%, and now we're at 2.7%. You see the trend here? And again, we're still very early on in the year, and we're still very low with these numbers. But the point is, we've gone from 2.1 to 2.3 to now 2.7. So we can clearly see where this trend is going, right? And again, considering where we are in the year and we have a handful of months to go until we get into the most important months of the year, July, August, and September, to determine how much the raise will actually be, we could be sitting easily in the mid to upper 3% range, possibly even 4% by the time we get there, depending on the severity of these tariffs and how that impacts prices. We're looking, kind of interesting here, okay? Now, here's what I want to do for you. I've run some numbers on this so we can put some real numbers behind this to see what does this actually look like as far as an actual raise to our monthly benefit. So I've run the math on this, and I want to give you just some nice round numbers to work with here, just to kind of put this in perspective, because I think at the end of the day, we always want to know the same thing. How much money? Okay, you're giving us percentage. Who cares about a percentage? What does this translate into as far as dollars in our bank account? Hey, I'm right there with you, which is why I run the numbers on this. I want to know the same things that you do, okay? So anyway, I have some round numbers here for you. I'm going to run through the examples really fast here so you can see exactly what this would translate into based on a 2.7% raise to our benefit. Now, again, before I get into this, I just want to preface it by saying this is all preliminary right now. We don't know. This is not the official announcement yet, okay? We still have a few months to go on that, but based on the trajectory, we're looking pretty good. We're looking better, okay? That's all I want to say about that. So again, want to make it very clear, this is not the official announcement, but rather this is where we're at now, and these numbers are trending a bit higher, okay? Anyway, let's run through the numbers here. If you receive a $600 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase your benefit by $16 a month. And again, I know that's nothing. I totally understand that's nothing. But your benefit would then go from $600 to $616, okay? Now, a $700 monthly benefit, if you're getting $700, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase your benefit by $18 a month. So going from basically, obviously, $700 to $718, okay? Now, if you're receiving an $800 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase your benefit by $22 per month, going from $800 to $822. Now, a $900 monthly benefit would go from $900, applying a potential 2.7% raise to $924, so obviously $924, a $24 raise in that case. Or in the event of somebody receiving a $1,000 monthly benefit, their benefit would increase again by potential 2.7%, would increase their benefit by $27 a month or $1,027. Now, if somebody's getting a $1,100 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase their benefit by $30 per month or about $360 per year. Now, again, I totally recognize it's not much. Okay, by the way, let me throw this out there really fast. If somebody's getting the average Social Security retirement benefit just under $2,000 per month right now, they would see an increase of $54 per month or about, what is that? About $630, is that right? Maybe, yeah, $630-ish. Give or take a little bit there. About $630 a year is what that would translate into for somebody getting the average Social Security retirement benefit. Okay, now take all these numbers into consideration. It's not much. I totally 100% recognize that. I'm not sitting here saying, whoa, let's start counting our money now. I'm not saying that whatsoever. In fact, I'm saying that's pretty pathetic, considering that prices on food, electricity, utilities, everything, housing, shelter, all of it, medical has gone up substantially. I totally recognize it's way more than this. In fact, the report also showed, I'm not going to talk about it much here, but I'll share it with you really quickly. Just in a 1 month period of time there, egg prices went up 10%. Over 10% egg prices just in that 1 month time frame. So that was kind of incredible. That point really stood out to me there. But anyway, okay, so these are the numbers that we know as of now. But remember, this was February's report here, okay? So obviously here we are in March right now as I film this video, but that was February's inflation report. We've got a bunch of months to go here. Now we need to get into July, August, and September, and those are the 3 months that actually determine the official raise to our monthly benefit. Now considering that, we still have a number of months to go, but considering that we went from a 2.1% projection to a 2.3% projection to now a 2.7% projection, at that rate, we could easily be sitting, by the time we do March, well, obviously we're in March right now, but by the time we get March inflation data, we have March, April, May, June. We have 4 more months. I'm counting on my fingers as I go here, right? Here we go. Counting on my fingers, literally, okay? We have 4 more months to go here until we get into the critical months, which is July, right? So by the time that we get all this inflation data, if we continue to increase at, say, 0.2 to maybe even 0.4% of the projections every single month for the next 4 months, we could be looking at upwards of another 1.3% increase on that. Another 1.3% increase, and again, in this type of situation, again, I'm kind of looking at my hand here as a reference to what I'm counting as far as months here, that would put us at about 4.3% of a COLA. You get that? I mean, seriously, we're on the trajectory here moving higher. Now, obviously, all of this could reverse and we could go significantly lower, but with the with the tariffs coming in, I don't know about that. We're going to see the tariffs certainly increasing prices on some things, not everything, but that'll also increase these reports, right? Now, let me throw one last piece of information out, which is, what else do we need to consider? Oh yeah, the Medicare Part B premium. Now it is still very early on in the year right now, but the speculation is about a $9 raise to the Medicare Part B premium. We're still very, very far out from that announcement, but the speculation being about $9, okay? So that would certainly eat up a huge percentage of the COLA for most beneficiaries. That would not be a fun thing. But unfortunately, we know how the system goes. They give us a raise, and then they take it all back in the form of reducing benefits in other ways, like the Medicare Part B premium and the reduction of SNAP benefits and other benefits that somebody receives. We totally get it. We know how this goes. So anyway, this is what it's looking like right now. Let me keep you posted as we get more information, and I'll let you know here, okay? A lot of things going on. This year has been very, very, very busy, and still a lot of uncertainty out there. So here's one thing, though. If you are looking for some certainty, you see the phone number there hanging out on your screen. Give those guys a call. It's a dedicated Medicare team. They're working on your behalf 100% for free to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverage in your local area to fulfill all of your personal needs, including any prescription needs that you have, the doctors, the providers, the offices, the clinics, the networks that you want to be in. They will look through all of that 100% for free and find you the best plan for free, okay? So anyway, if you want to give them a call, that'd be awesome. There's a phone number right there. It'll connect you with an exclusive by the way, that's your exclusive phone number there on the screen. But it'll connect you with a dedicated Medicare team. And just think of this. Just think of this for a second. How nice would it be to have the right plan that is fit for you versus just a plan? Let's be real. How many of us don't like our insurance plans? I don't like mine at all. Let me be fair with you. I don't like mine whatsoever. It's very expensive. The premium I pay every month, I don't love it. It's expensive. It's a lot. I do not want to pay that much money every single month, but it's the plan that I have. I do not like it whatsoever, okay? So if my insurance provider is watching this, I don't really care. I don't like my plan, okay? Just get that. I don't like my plan. But my point is, the guys over at Chapter, with the phone number there on your screen, they will find you the best plan. Again, best coverages at the best price for you and your personal needs. But just think how good it would feel to finally have the right plan that serves you at the right price point. And again, it could be free, as in the premium. And everything that they are doing for you is 100% for free, as in all the work that they're doing for you to find you that best plan. It's all free. Anyway, about 1,000 people here in this community have already called them and connected with them. Absolutely incredible. Feel free to go give them a call. Again, it's free. I really want to emphasize that. I love free stuff. It's 100% my jam in life. Free, heavily discounted. I love it. Anyway, feel free to write the phone number down, take a picture, take a screenshot, whatever you got to do, and call out to them. They'll work for you and help you find that best plan. Otherwise, please share this video. There's a share button right down below, 100% free to do so. Feel free to text out that picture or the screenshot that you took to your friends, your family, your neighbors, your acquaintances, your siblings, or again, share it with that button right down below the video. Thank you, really appreciate that. Otherwise, please subscribe to the channel as well if you're new here or if you've not done so. Again, 100% free to do so. Otherwise, check out the other thousands of videos here on the channel in the video library. Otherwise, down below in the description, some more videos that I've hand-selected for you there. Again, free. Everything's free here, by the way. I think you see the theme. But anyway, other than that, please, just have a nice day. Thank you so much once again for allowing me to represent and advocate for you. Thank you for your continued trust in me, the videos, the content, everything I'm delivering to you every single day. Truly want to do what I can for you right now. Have a good one. Thanks so much, and I hope I can see you again soon in the next video.